Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? Welcome back. Welcome back to another stream. Sorry about missing yesterday, y'all. I was not feeling well. We're back for more Final Fantasy XIV. Good morning, Impale. Thank you for the check-in. I appreciate you. How are you doing today? This guy. Look at this guy. This is the raid set from the Endwalker, the first Endwalker raid. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. How are we doing today? How are we doing? The plan today is we are going to do some Hildibrand. I've got a lot of the Hildibrand quests that I still have not done. I want to do it. So we're gonna. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? You're doing well. Hope you're doing great. I am doing alright myself. I'm still not 100%, but feel much better. That dude. Yeah. Welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna do some Hildibrand. We're going to do some Hildibrand. I'm pretty sure I'm in the Stormblood series now. I think that's where we got to last time. It's been a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I am correct. Let's go to Kugane. We're just gonna dive right into it today, y'all. We got lots of stuff to do. A lot of questing to achieve. I want to get caught up. I'm pretty sure she should be over here. The NPC we need to talk to. He does not seem to be. Oh, wait. She's over here now. I'm pretty sure it's life imitates art. Imitates life is the quest. Yeah, there's Nashu. Let's see. This is a level 70 quest? Let's do... I think I have a level 70 guy. I think my Reaper's level 70, right? Yeah. Just keeping it level appropriate, you know? For my Reaper that I have barely touched, you can see. Yeah. Good morning. Sip my coffee. You have no one but yourself or the kami to blame for what comes if you talk to Nashu Makaraka. Makaraka? True. True. Things will certainly get weird. So let's do it. Make sure. Oh, I did forget something. Hold on. I did forget something. I need to click the thing on Blue Sky. Doesn't really matter. It has not done anything. It doesn't do anything clicking this, but It might eventually. There we go. There he is. Good morning, Impale. Thank you for the early ghosty. How you doing? How you doing? Oh yeah, before we get started, there is a new video up on the YouTubes of the next in the 14 Dawn Trail heavyweight raid series, the heavyweight tier of the Arcadian. Video of my first time running through that is up in the pinned message on both platforms. Be able to find it. Should be able to find it. Lick it. Do the thing. I'm still learning. I don't know if the video's good. It probably isn't. But I'm learning. I'm learning. I personally think the thumbnail is hilarious. But I don't know if I don't know if it's gonna translate well. Make a new version of Early Ghosts that plays the sound the number of times my streak has gone on for. Each sound offset by just like 1/10 of a second. We aren't waiting 5 minutes. That seems like it would be very annoying. Seems like it would get real annoying real quick. But no, noted. Your feedback has been noted. It would be a nice reward for being a good boy and showing up for the streams. Fair. Fair. But I feel like it would also make you immediately mute the stream. Because... You've checked in quite a few times. But you know, maybe. Maybe I play around with it, see what it does. See how it sounds. Maybe. You should put the suggestion in the Discord so I don't forget. And maybe I'll look at it. Maybe I'll look at doing something. If not exactly that, at least something. But you're right. You have been here quite frequently. And quite a lot. I do appreciate it. I do. I do. Alright, stretching. I work, pay taxes, don't bite people who annoy me, despite all those things going against my beliefs. All I ask is the ability to temporarily deafen people with the creeping voice that haunts my mind every day. You know, that's fair. You know, that's a fair point. That's a fair point, I suppose. Yeah, I may have to look at something to reward you. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, put some reminder in the Discord. Maybe I'll think of something. Something. Because yeah, I will forget. Especially today, my brain is not. I'm not at 100%. I already feel a little scatterbrained today. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I can come up with something. Maybe not exactly that, but I can come up with something. Now that I actually have my, like, schedule set out where I'm actually doing work after the stream, Like I've got like a alarm for a couple hours after the stream ends, and then I get back to work and do stuff. Maybe I've been getting more stuff done. That's just true. But I need to get better about having a to-do list, because a lot of it's just like, all right, it's time, but what did I want to do, or what did I need to do? So, the easier it is for me to find stuff, the better. I need to start making an actual to-do list, I think. And then I can just like tick it off. You know? I'm learning. I'm getting better. But yeah, we're continuing the Hildibrand quests today, for those who are just coming in. We are in the Stormblood arc of their story. About to talk to Nashu here. Nashu. I'm sure it will not get weird. But it is spoilers. If you are a Hildibrand enjoyer, this will be Hildibrand spoilers. Obviously. So, just warning people ahead of time. I am so scatterbrained. I'm just going to get into this. Maybe it'll help me log in. My brain is not doing it today. I'm still a little behind on sleep. Like, I didn't sleep at all on Sunday night, which is the reason we were not here yesterday. But I slept decently last night. But I'm still a little bit behind. I think it's, going to take a little bit to get going. So bear with me. Well, let's talk to Nashu.
Well, well, well. If it isn't a Damelon, looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, have I got news for you. So, I've been asking about that wolf burglar fellow, the one that left a cheeky note claiming credit. You remember?
Yeah.
And it seems he's not quite as sneaky as he thinks he is. Oh, he's robbed plenty of rich merchants blind, I'll grant you that. No doubting it was him either. Never fails to leave in collar card, that one. Too proud to leave people wondering for even a moment.
Imagine being a thief and leaving a calling card.
But folks have laid eyes on him more than a few times. In fact, after talking to all the eyewitnesses, I had enough information to try and sketch a picture of the devil himself.
Alright, what does this look like? Oh. Let's see. I think that's just a dog. I think you drew a dog.
Not bad for a self-trained artiste, wouldn't you say?
Maybe you'll leave the art to the professional artists. I'm just gonna be quiet.
Not hearing a lot of support for that sketch. Right then, back to the drawing board. The metaphorical one, that is. Let's you and me seek out and question the rich and famous. The sort of folks the burglar's been targeting. To see if we can't learn something new. I'll head to Kogani Dori, and you can check out the tea house and the hostelry.
I'll check out the hostelry, and that's the wrong way. That's a completely different quest. I think that's a dungeon that we never did. Yakudan. This guy. Oh, that infamous thief. I know of him. For a mercy, he has not seen fit to trouble those of lesser means like me and my associates. Perhaps you thought me wealthy because I patronize the tea house? On the contrary, this is my sole indulgence. Were I a stronger man, I would forego it, but alas, art cannot be denied. Understandable.
Despite the prevailing opinion that people who are struggling financially shouldn't enjoy anything, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you really have to. Like, I should never eat out. Like, literally never buy anything that's not groceries. Because I'm broke. I am super, incredibly, omega broke. But sometimes I need it. Sometimes I need a little joy in my life. You know? I don't see... Oh, I bet he's upstairs. I forgot there was an upstairs. That's a lesson for all y'all. Sometimes if I want a fancy bagel and a coffee, sometimes that's what I'm gonna do. Even if I could buy, like, you know, days of groceries for the same price. Because I live in Chicago. Same with video games, things like that. Too long it has been since I shared a pipe with an agent. How fortunate. Even has no desire for a smoke, only to talk of the wolf burglar? I see. I have no personal experience on which to draw up, so I doubt I can be of much assistance. What I know is known to all. But if you insist, he's a lone wolf without comrades, and despite their best efforts, the oh my god. Sekasagumi have no needs. Some say this emboldened the man. Each theft is more brazen than the last. He has even been witnessed practicing his blade in broad daylight, if you can believe it. That is the extent of my knowledge. Now, you'll not favor me with tales of your own. I ask that you leave me to my pipe. It is far less demanding company. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Ow. Feel a little better when it stops being kill you temps outside, so exercise is an option again. Also true. I have started, though. I started last week, like Thursday. I'm doing a little bit of a workout on every break on the stream. Like, I'm alternating, like, one day I'll do, like, push-ups, do, like, you know, 10 plus push-ups just on my break, every break. Then the next day I'll do, like, bodyweight squats. Just, you know, just do some squats on the break. It's obviously not a huge thing. Not gonna make me ripped or anything. It's a little exercise, and it does build accountability and all that, because if I tell y'all I'm gonna do it and then I get back from break and I don't tell you I did it, you can be like, lol, streamer lied. You know? And it's also a convenient time to do it, because I get up and move around on my breaks anyway, right? It's been good. So I do like the first set before the before the stream starts, and then I do, you know, a set on every break. You just not want to talk to me, huh?
Oh, there's another guy I haven't talked to. Yeah, it will be nice when it's not gross outside and I can also go for walks and the like. That would be amazing. Like, we had a couple of days here where I was able to go out and walk because it was actually kind of nice, but now it is cold and miserable outside again. So, rip that. I say, got it, wolf bugler. Wish you sully my ears with that rapscallion's name as I attempt to take a moment to relax and take in the fresh air. But it's no use, the moment's ruined. I too fell victim to the wolf's villainy like so many others. Oh, if you had seen the vase before he took it. Ah, if there's any justice in this world, he would be paraded through the streets and boiled alive in Tinkanto. Jeez. Not the vase. Not his priceless vase. Yeah, it's been good though. I have 0 upper body strength, so I'm doing like the sort of the assisted push-ups, the ones where you like rest on your knees rather than fully holding yourself up to take some of the weight off. It's, you know, it feels good. Like, I feel the burn, so it's doing something. And, you know, then on the squat stays, I, you know, do some good squats. Also is good. And if you're only going to do like 2 exercises, honestly, push-ups and squats, or even like, you know, body weight squats, those 2 are pretty good. They cover a lot of muscle groups between the 2 of them. Since I'm just trying to get moving, it helps. Vertical push-ups are also good for people who with issues doing the full ground ones. Yeah, like against a wall or whatever. Yeah, I've done some of those too. I could probably do substantially more quantity if I did the vertical, like the wall ones, but I feel like I'm getting more done in a shorter period of time with the knee assisted ones. Yeah, you're right. The wall ones are very good for you. Oh, for sure. And honestly, it might not be bad to like mix it up. Do like some of one, some of the other. It's gonna hit slightly different muscle groups. Just like changing the spacing of your hands even changes the muscle groups that work out. So, push-ups are cool. Push-ups are good for you. Yeah, you're right. I've done some of those too. Maybe I should mix it in. And yeah, you can just sort of control how much you lean. There's a where I'm actually outside. The park nearby has some like has like a basic little like outside gym type of thing with some, you know, bars for like pulling up and like, or doing like pull ups and things like that. And there's one like rig where you can sort of do where you can like stand on a platform and then there's a bar like across from it, so you're doing like for like 45-degree push-ups. But you're still, you know, you're like, so it's like the in between doing it on the wall and doing it on the floor. I do some of those sometimes when I'm outside. Of course, you can use the same bar to do like do sort of the opposite motion, like hang from the bar and sort of pull yourself like sort of like a reverse bench press type of thing. Not like a full pull up, but like, you know, like holding your weight on the ground and then like pulling it, chest workout type of thing. Chest and back, I guess. I can't do pull-ups. I need to get to the point where I can do some pull-ups. That'd be nice. I've never been able to do like actual pull-ups. I've gotten like one when I was much younger. Pull-ups are hard, man. I don't know how people just like pump out pull-ups. I've never gotten that. I don't know how you do it. Like I said, no upper body strength. I know it's not obvious with the complete lack of shoulders happening here. Not a lot of upper body strength. It's always been an issue with me, even when I was swimming. My triathlon stuff, and I was swimming a lot, but I was never particularly fast in the pool because I'd never worked out. Like I never did any strength training. My form was good, but my speed was not. Keep going.
Oh, here you are. Did you pick up any interesting tidbits?
Butcher that.
So, he's getting bolder by the day, is he? Well, if there's anything I've learned from following the inspector around, it's that overconfidence is liable to get you smacked upside the head by your mum and her magic frying pan.
True.
That said, you'd have a better chance of catching this wolf if we knew who he was eyeing next.
Maybe that guy. Yo! Is it her? Oh, 1,000 pardons, good sir. I did not mean to trample you underfoot. Are you all right? Hi. Friggin' Lala animations. They make me laugh every time.
Hey, aren't you that samurai I bumped into the other day? Shiggy something, was it?
Oh, we meet again, my lady. I say, you must think me in the habit of trampling my fellow pedestrians. Let me assure you, nothing of it could be further from the truth. I don't like touching anyone. I was simply preoccupied with my thoughts of my investigation.
That's right. You were after the wolf burglar, too. Got any leads?
As a matter of fact, I do. But recently learned of a private auction in which many foreign wares are to be featured. While such auctions, even, are not uncommon, Kugani, it has been some time since the wolf last struck, and there are rumors that this auction may include particularly extraordinary items.
Sounds likely to me.
Much as I would love to converse with you at great length, I really must be going. Until we meet again.
Wait, Mr. Shiggy, sir, can we come too?
To the auction, if you'd like, but I very much doubt you will be able to afford any of the items to be sold.
Oh, don't you worry about that. The Demlon here's got enough money to buy and sell you 1,000 times over.
That is just not true. I'm actually incredibly broke. Both in-game and out. Yeah, yes, very, very good, then. By all means, come with me. This is how I end up buying a 100,000 gil sword, isn't it?
Yeah, I have 114,000 gil. I am so very broke. Don't even look at my actual bank account. It's currently sitting negative. When I say that I'm broke, I'm not exaggerating. I did not stretch my funds out properly. Venue has been reserved for the private auction. The guests should be arriving any moment now. I remember you. Master Akabono, wasn't it? Oh my god. Why he got the Dr. Eggman mustache? It looks fake. Well, if it isn't the inspectors, I did not know you'd be joining us. I presume you come to keep watch for the wolf, but you should you see anything you like, know that we have money changes on hand to assist those who wish to spend foreign currency. I must warn you, however, that should we desire the same item, I am not wont to surrender without a fight. My mustache is ridiculous. Alright, what do we got going on? What do we got for auction? And what am I gonna end up buying accidentally? Greetings and welcome to you, the prosperous and esteemed Anit. This evening you will be given a rare opportunity to view and purchase, if so inclined, a selection of strange and wondrous items from all across the world. Without further ado, I give you our first. Excuse you? A queer, misshapen fiend, captured in the mountainous wilds of Yongsha. Yeah, you can't just say that, dude. That's just a dude. What the hell? Yeah, you can't... That's... That's just a dude. Ah, it is none other than the fabled Ratman, an unholy union of man and beast, a demon of legend, whose flesh, when consumed, bestows life everlasting. No. Weird. Absolutely not. Eternal life can be yours, gentlemen, ladies. So, shall we start the bidding at 500,000 Koban? 600. 700. 800,000 Koban. 800,000 Koban, going once, going twice. Sold to Master Akabono. Let us proceed to the next item up for bidding. He's not really going to eat him, is he? Hope not. That was weird. The statue you are about to see was brought to Kugani from the west, the land of Arusia, to be precise. But
Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, statue does not even begin to describe this extraordinary work of art. That's a man. Oh. Oh, no, it literally is a man. Why did I not see this coming? Hi. How's it going? I give you the Erusian Gentleman, a masterpiece, nay, a triumph of Western sculpture. Marvel at the intricate details, the features so expertly realized, some have likened it to a living, breathing man, frozen in time. That's because there's a living, breathing man frozen in time.
Well, would you look at that? That statue's the spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand. Could it have been sculpted by a fan? Is that a trick of the light, or did that statue just twitch? You mean to say you think it might actually be the Inspector? Somehow frozen by temporal magics? In that case, I've got just the thing to bring him back to the land of the moving.
Is it a bomb, Nashu? It's a bomb. It's always a bomb.
Ma'am.
Stay your bomb-filled hand, my lady. I beg of you, lest you slaughter these poor people and bring this marketplace to ruin.
I suppose you have a point. It wouldn't be very Inspector-like to blow innocents to kingdom come.
Oh, readily she resorts to violence, this woman. I shudder to think what carnage she has left in her wake. Quite a bit.
Hi, Hildibrand. How you doing? Oh, I know it. That's no statue. It's the genuine article in the flesh. Genuine. Probably hit his head when he fell from the sky again. Or maybe he's gone into hibernation again or something. I don't know. I'm confused about the biology of the situation, TBH.
This bizarre sculpture is in truth a man. Is such a thing even possible?
Strange. I do not recall it wearing that expression of sheer terror before.
It was rather more serene, was it not? How very perceptive of you. Verily, this is no ordinary statue. It is a heretofore unseen hybrid of sculpture and automaton. Marvel at the way its features change, fluidly and effortlessly.
Huh?
Yes, indeed. So, shall we start the bidding for this one? One-of-a-kind statue at 500,000 koban?
600.
7. 800,000 koban to be paid in full here and now. Once more, Master Akamono will not be denied. Is there any challenge to his claim to the Erusian Gentleman? This is him mispronouncing this, not me. By the way.
We gotta do something to Damelon. we don't, these people are going to buy the inspector.
Good riddance.
I don't think I have 900,000 Goban, but
Why not?
Wah-ha-ha-ha. There's nothing in the world that I cannot buy. 1,000,000 Goban.
Oh, that's a bomb. It wasn't Nashi this time. We're getting wolfed. What is the meaning of this?
He's gone.
By the kami, the Erusian gentleman has vanished.
You've been robbed. Been robbed by the Kogane wolf burglar.
He could have put more work into his calling card. He needs to talk to the Phantom Thieves and work on his calling card game.
That thrice damned Oni. He struck again. I saw him. The fiend with wolfish features. He took the statue and ran towards the short pier.
I mean, solved that problem, right?
Do you know what this means? Inspector Hildibrand has been stolen. Kidnapped. We gotta go after that wolf burglar. For all we know, he might want to eat him like that poor Kikern. We can't have that.
Yeah, really hoping they're not planning on eating the Kikern. That was really a dark way to start this day off. A little bit of cannibalism.
I guess it's not technically cannibalism.
What is it in my company chest? Oh, I see. Huh. Oh, right. It's got the ship's parts. So a bunch of random crafting materials, huh? I need this. Sorry. I'm just looking. Where are we going? To actually go the correct direction. Okay, towards the short pier instead of away from it. Did he fall? I think I need to go up. I need to go up here. Ow. My bones.
You followed me, I presume. Never mind to pursue the wolf burglar as well. Of course we are. He got Inspector Hildibrand, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let some two-kill thief eat him. You chance referring to the Aerusian gentleman, that hideous statue? I dare say no one in their right mind would try to eat it, but nonsensical fears notwithstanding, I should be honored to work with you to catch the wolf burglar. They really made that phrase hard to say. Wolf burglar. This man here claims he saw him board a boat with the statue and head towards the ruby price. With the statue and head towards the ruby price.
Yep, 'twas a sight I'll not soon forget. Never before have I seen a Lupin carrying a twisted mockery of a man on his back. Never again will I expect.
Too bold was the fiend this day. In seeking to claim such a conspicuous prize in broad daylight, he has left a trail we can follow. Come, let us make haste to the ruby price. I needed to make haste in turning my volume down, because it was really loud on my side. Alright. To the ruby sea. Let's go to there. To the ruby price. To the ruby price. To the ruby price. Is there like a shortcut? Why is that? Yes. There is a shortcut. Looks like it just looks like this is gonna be actually faster than jumping to a thing. I do like the music in the song. Wah 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 wah. I hope everybody's doing well this morning. Again, sorry I missed yesterday. We missed a little bit of Persona 5 time. I know. I apologize. I was not a functional human being yesterday. And it would have been a terrible stream. Shugumi? Surely one of the watchmen here would have seen the wolfman and his stolen statue. How about you, Hayama?
Alas, I cannot say I have seen such a thing. Since the withdrawal of Guardian forces from Doma and the Ruby Sea, there's been a significant increase in domestic traffic. Accordingly, we have been instructed to wave through smaller vessels leaving our waters, absent cause. The Lupin you seek probably received no more than a cursory glance.
I see. Thank you for taking the time to explain, and pray forgive me the interruption. We shall continue our search elsewhere, and possibly everywhere. The question is, where shall we search? Who else has reason to keep a close watch on these waters?
The pirates. Sorry. They're not pirates. They're pirates. Gray is chiding himself for overlooking the obvious answer. Yes, sorry, the Confederacy.
Oh, how silly of me. The Confederacy has every reason to note the comings and goings of even the smallest vessels in the Ruby Sea. Their very survival rests on their abilities to extract payments for safe passage, the so-called Ruby Tithe. Sakazuki is where we must go. Any traveler who does not wish to be raided and relieved of their possessions must journey there first and make the necessary overtures. It's true. It is true. It's just something we sort of let happen, huh?
Can I fly? Do I have flight here? Do. We ride.
Doom, 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 doom. Hello, I'm here. I'm here. Hello. Speak with Hockey. Where you at, bud? Yeah, I'm blind. Yes. Yes, I am. How's it going, bud?
Arr, searching for a bandit on a boat, you say? As far as I'm concerned, the only bandits are those who refuse to pay the tithe. Like that one fellow I spotted not long ago. Arr, why didn't I stop him, you ask? 'Cause he was dead. Standing motionless in his skiff, paying no heed to the waters or waves. Dead man drifting. It's one thing to threaten a living man, but what can I possibly do to stop a dead one? Nothing. As what? So I took the only reasonable course of action. I let him be. I'm not the one to consort with the dead. But if I were, if you are, by all means, follow the man to the Isle of Breckle. Echo, even. I'll hear what I saw.
I'm working on a pirate voice. Don't know if y'all noticed. I know it was very subtle. No. Trying to learn. Let's do a fate while we're here. I don't think I can complete this in time. But I need some practice on my my dude anyway. Robin, get over here. Really don't know how to play this character. What? I mean, I meant to do that. Why would I ever want to target the thing not in front of me? Please, video game. I'm not completing this fight. Zero chance. I am literally just pressing buttons. Robin, you wanna heal me, bud? Bro. I'm getting attacked by a shark. And I don't know what any of my skills actually do. Hey. Whoops. Just pressing buttons. How do you play this guy? I don't understand. I have a... What I have? Okay. Oh, crap. Ads are running. Sorry. Sorry, chat. Take a break here momentarily. We're not going to complete this, so just run away. Let me just run away. Yes, we're on break. Take a break with me, chat. I'm going to do some push-ups. BRB. Does help if I change the scene back. I am not with it today at all. Come on, Grayson. Sorry. No drop for you, other than you saving me. I just did not switch the scene. Professional streamer. I'm still not feeling 100%. We might not go the full time today, especially if that's how the day's starting. We'll see. How you doing today, Chris, though? Hope you're alright. I was like, why did the drop noise sound? I looked over and yep, we were still in the break screen. So, seems the wolf burglar was caught by the very people who were trying to catch him. Oh my. That's a furry. I mean, forfend. This is no wolf burglar. This is a man dead who yet moves. A restless spirit bound to this mortal coil by burdens of the soul. It's just a furry. Just a zombie furry. Yes, sentient zombies are a thing.
Beg your pardon, good sir, but my soul carries no such burdens. Indeed, in death, I found rather more liberation than I had in life. More purpose and meaning, and brotherhood.
Wait a minute. You're one of the gentle dead men. But you're doing so far from Eorzea and the others.
I live and breathe. Even further reaches, I find myself reunited with Master Zombiebrand's compatriots. Me too must confess some curiosity as to how you came to this place. But since you ask first, as unbelievable as it may sound, we heard rumors of an island deep in the Siresong Sea, said to be the home to a host of undead individuals, not unlike myself. Ours being a rather lonely existence, we resolved to dispatch an emissary to the isle, myself being the logical choice once again. Really? Well, that would explain why the myriad skeletons we found were devoid of unlife, as it were.
Yeah. That was on me.
That said, even if they were as disagreeable as a lot as you claim, I should thank you to stop killing every last undead you encounter in your travels. You know, it's kind of racist. Anyway, Having failed in my mission, I was at a loss what to do next. The island was abandoned and it was ever so far away. Just then, I felt it. A familiar tingling in my rotting flesh. There was no denying it. I had felt the pull of our leader, Master Hildibrand. His aether called to me. I was duty-bound to answer. So I followed the trail, and it led me to this place.
Or, then it's no coincidence. The inspector and the burglar that stole him must be somewhere here on this island. Good sir, you still feel Inspector Hildibrand calling to you, even now? Can you lead us to him?
As surely as I crack open a hapless merchant's head and feast on the goo inside before you can say go. Follow me.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what's with the wolfish get-up? Not the sort of thing a gentle dead man usually wears, though it's quite fetching, I gotta say.
It warms my heart to hear you say so. I received it as a gift from a traveling artist. When I explained to him how difficult it was to converse with the common man, he fashioned it for me, believing it would serve to soften my otherwise terrifying features. And so it has. But enough talk. Master Hildibrand needs us.
Yeah, instead of thinking that he's a zombie, they just think he's cosplaying. Nothing I've heard makes even the slightest bit of sense to me. But no matter. If this misshapen undead wolfman can lead us to the thief, I shall trust in him wholly. Odds. Get my mic right today. I feel like I'm sitting weird. I don't know.
Feel like I am sitting weird.
Everything feels weird today.
Everything.
Including... Just including. Sort of implicit in the everything part. Up. It has rolled the exact same amount 3 times now in Mount Roulette. Clicking this, I keep summoning the same amount. RNG. Did you say that everything burns? Wood. Wood. It's such a good track. It's such a good song.
It's very good. Very good. Very good.
All the tracks for the Dawn Trail raid. Dawn Trail raids were so good though. But Everything Burns was special. For sure.
Yes, Master Hildibrand is close. We are nearly upon him.
The wolf burglar. At any wolf burglar. At long last, we will bring that bastard to justice.
Yeah. Oh. Ridiculous.
Wolf burglar, you have nowhere left to run.
Surrender.
Hey, so they finally got up to me.
Or he looks exactly like my sketch.
Does, actually. Your campaign of thievery comes to an end this day. Aye, this day the Bakufu will have their man. That is to say, they're Lupin. Oh, no, there he goes. Stop, damn you.
Oh, Nashu. The Nashu's... the Nashu. The inspector's still not snapped out of it, which means it's time for a triple serving of Nashu's Delight. Dongo style.
Well. They're all dead.
Bombs!
Shut up, you stupid statue. Here, those bombs? See it? Get rid of them. Get rid of them before you kill us both.
It's ridiculous.
Well. Problem solved? Question mark?
Yep, there he is.
There he is. And do declare. Hail! A Damalon. Nashu. Anyone.
Was we gonna save the inspector? Don't worry about the inspector. He survived a trip back from Dalamud. This is nothing. Let's get that wolf burglar instead. And head first.
Ridiculous. What are you even worried about? You end up with 1 HP no matter how long you fall. I told you before, wolf burglar. You have nowhere to run. Fall, on the other hand.
If that's how it's
Gonna be, then all it is.
This man got saved by an eagle.
Never thought it'd come to this. I never thought I'd come this close to getting caught. But it's my own fault for trying to nick a hefty prize like a statue. But if the statue ain't even a statue, there's no reason for me to stick around, is there? Better luck next time, thief takers.
That went well.
The nerve of that villain.
Hi, Hildibrand. How you doing?
I do declare. I say, Adamelon, I have come to expect such cold, calculating behavior from dear Nashu, but not you. Hooray! Inspector Hildibrand is back. Nothing like a brush with certain death to get you back in the game. Am I right, Inspector?
What manner of sorcery is this? The Eorusian gentleman. This
statue stands before me, speaking and gesticulating as if it were a living, breathing being?
I need to remind you, I too am capable of such motions, despite neither breathing nor living. But more to the point, Master Zombiebrand is no statue.
Quite right. He's an agent. He's an agent of inquiry. Inspector extraordinaire.
Yep. It sounds insane. It is insane. Well, good sir, by your garb, I gather you are a samurai.
Am I then correct in assuming that we are in the Far East?
Oh ho ho ho. As I wake from gentle slumber and find myself in a foreign land, who should I be greeted by but a Far Eastern fan?
Dink.
But ho, what is this?
Already my keen investigator's sense has alerted me to the presence of a petitioner in need.
I've much to weigh for honor and justice and a hard-boiled egg. Mostly that last one.
Wait for me, Inspector. You know I can't run that fast. Here we go.
Sir Zombiebrand looks to be his old self again. Wonderful, simply wonderful. It is enough to bring a tear to this gentle dead man's eye, or it would be if I weren't, you know. But much as I would love to join you in your adventures, I must return to my brothers. I pray you watch over and keep our undead overlord safe. Furry zombie, away!
So, in Eosia, a man may be an inspector extraordinaire as well as a zombie overlord? Truly, yours is a land of many mysteries and strange customs. I dare say I will never comprehend.
Don't worry, I live there. I still don't understand it.
While I regret that we were unable to apprehend the wolf burglar, I am glad that this chase has seen you reunited with your comrade. Come, let us follow him and see where his keen sense leads. Probably somewhere insane. If we're being honest. Probably somewhere ridiculous. Way. I'm coming. Dive! Dive! Hildibrand, how you doing, bud? What do declare? Did I not tell you I had caught the sense of a case? And here it is. I give you the case of the kidnapped Karen. Karen. I think I've been mispronouncing that the entire time. The kidnapped Karen. Or Karen. Simply put, this adorable little fellow, dearest friend, was abducted by a dastardly fellow in the nearby city of Kugane. Yep. I was there.
They sail on ships as sailors, or used out on our trading company. Docked at Kugane docks to unload goodly goods. And goodly merchant comes and offers tasty feast to me and friendly friend.
By the Kami, did that rat man just speak?
Kaikern. Not Ratman. Rude man. Why does no one here know Kaikern? Oh, he's demon with lucky flesh. We go with goodly merchant. All alone. Many turns. Left, right, left. Very confusing. Then, badmen grab friendly friend. Put gag in mouth. Bag on head. They fight back and run. And they run too. And then I jump into water.
It would seem that the currents carried him to the shores of this island, but I have yet to ascertain the motive for why anyone would want to kidnap a hapless Kaikern sailor. Because they do not know or do not care that he is a Kaikern. He passes for a ratman of Far Eastern folklore, the flesh of which some believe bestows everlasting life. An Aeosian sailor with most unusual features, an incredible, albeit hideous statue of Aeosian make that was in truth a man. I dare say we have already met our goodly merchant. Serene Sykes, love my voice for Hildy. Thank you. I'm doing my riff on Daniel Craig from Knives Out, right? It's too fun. It slips a little bit sometimes, but thank you. How are you doing? I'm catching up on the Hildibrand stuff today. I'm way behind. Obviously, we're in like the Stormblood Hildibrand quests now. I love these quests. They're ridiculous. I'm terrible at making voices for characters. A lot of mine are real bad. A lot of mine are real bad. I'm right there with you. For some reason, I don't know. That one, I have fun with the Hildibrand one though. Doing well, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm a little under the weather today, but I'm having fun. And the Hildibrand quests are always so much fun. So I'm doing well. Thank you. Yeah. We're gonna keep it going. Yeah, I wanted to get caught up. I'm all caught up on the main story, obviously, but we know that Hildibrand's really the main story of 14, right? Right. I'm really curious just to see where it goes. Especially now that we got like the Dawn Trail one, right? We'll see. We shall see. We must return to Kugani, confront this criminal at once. He may have abducted others from faraway lands to sell at auction. A fiend. At the very least, we know he sold his Kaikern friendly friend. We gotta save him, too. Right you are, my lady. You shall see the wicked punished and the innocent set free. Heck yeah, we will. I do declare. Yes. I was just about to say that. Well said. You. Love it. I'm doing well. Back to Kugane. Yeah, I've played through. I basically sort of blitzed through the main story over the last handful of years, really. But I missed so much of the side content. Like I skipped most of the optional raids, and then like I missed most of the optional, like the non-required raids and all the side stories. So I've been going back and doing all that. So I've been doing some raiding and then doing the checking out some of the Hildibrand stuff that I missed. I'm gonna run the story on my alt and stream tonight. Heck yeah. Do it. Heck yeah. So fun. Yeah, I'm not sure how much you've seen or done, but it's what I've gotten so far is very entertaining. I am taking the longest possible way to get over here. Raids in my MMO? It's more likely than you'd think. I have been having fun with the raids, though. I have been having fun with the raids. I've done all the Dawn Trail raids now. I've been uploading the videos. You can find the latest one on the pinned message, by the way. But I started on the Endwalker raids on Sunday, where we did the first tier of the Endwalker raids. I'm sort of working my way backwards through the raids, completely the opposite direction. Those have been pretty cool too. The Asphodelos. All the way through. We should go through it again for the first time. Yeah, I'm loving it. This is my first time through on Hildibrand. You're on the purple app right now too? I am. I stream to both at the same time. Yeah, feel free to use whichever platform you're more comfortable with. That's why I stream to both. I'm only moderately concerned about getting yelled at for my chat. Because it's technically against TOS. Hey, is that you? Whoop. Is that you? Amaryllis, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome on this side. I'm Serene. This is the name I use the most. Go by Amy. Ami. Got it. Thank you. Thank you for the pronunciation too. That actually helps me a ton. Ami. I'll try to remember. I shall try to remember. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, I stream to both platforms, just because some people prefer the YouTube experience, some people prefer the Twitch one. And I am small enough where I don't, I'm not too worried about it. Like, I'm not too worried about splitting my audience or anything. I don't think that's a real thing. Because if somebody was only going to watch on YouTube, they weren't going to come to Twitch anyway. It's not really splitting, it's actually doubling. Yeah, I tried that, but my PC isn't strong enough to run multiple platforms. It's tough. I have occasionally gotten, like, my computer has gotten like angry with me and like the stream is self-destructed because I've been doing it. But yeah, I streamed in horizontal and vertical on Twitch and on YouTube. So I have like just enough horsepower to pull it off and connection. But I've had to like dial it in. I've had to like lock it in. Just giving people options, Just giving people some options. Yeah, your PC gets loud. Mine sometimes does too. Sometimes my fan will ramp up. I don't think y'all can hear it when it does it, but it's very annoying to me. Because I used to have like an all-in-one
one of the like the self-contained like water cooling for your CPU. And then my PC was a lot quieter, but it died on me like 6 months ago. So, and I didn't have money to replace it, so I'm just using the CPU fan, like the heatsink and fan that came with my processor, as a backup. So, and yeah, it goes brr when it wants to. I mean, strike me down. A Arusian gentleman is alive. Hearken to me, I do declare. Hearken to me, merchant. Your reckoning is at hand. For the crime of kidnapping a Kaikun sailor and selling him into slavery, I am hereby placing you under arrest. This one was a pre-built build from Best Buy, but I love it for the few games I play. Hey. Especially nowadays, it's sometimes pre-builds just do the trick. Like, sometimes they do. It's becoming less and less efficient to build your own with prices being stupid. Like with RAM prices going insane and hard drive prices going insane, and GPUs have been insane for a few years now. Yeah, if a pre-build works, I can't even argue. Like I built mine, but I've been like rotating parts on mine for the last 15 years. You know, not doing a full rebuild, but just like, all right, now it's time for this to change, and just sort of cycling. My specs are down in the panels, if you're curious about what I'm using. Thank you for the hydrate as well. I do need that. I do need that. Cheers. Remember, a hydrate for me is a hydrate for y'all too. AI is ruining these prices? Yup. Absolutely. And it's not even getting us anything. It's both ruining the prices and making everything worse. Great. Very cool. I'm already at 30 ounces drink today. It's only 11:43. Yeah, same here. We must be in the same time zone. We are. Yeah. I was like, is this 11? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I try to drink a decent bit. I drink some before the stream, and then I keep a cup of water and a cup of my like cold brew coffee on hand. So I just try to sip throughout the stream. You're in Texas? Nice. Yeah, I'm up in Chicago. Chicago. Been up here for almost 11 years, or take. Something like that. As a former barista, I love cold brew. OMG. I've always preferred like cold drinks to hot drinks most of the time. So yeah, I like buy like what is the brand? It's like Califia or something like that. I just buy like the pre-made bottles, like the you can get from the grocery store. And I just do that, and it works so much better for me than trying to brew like hot coffee that just ends up not being hot anyway because it would sit in a mug. Yeah, I love me some cold brew. I love it. I didn't used to be a coffee guy at all, but cold brew has changed my mind, you know? Changed my life. Means I'm not having to drink like sodas or something to get my caffeine.
which is good. Fun fact, hot coffee is more stimulating on your GI tract than cold coffee. Interesting. But cold coffee does make you have to pee more. That I believe. Yeah. That I believe. I definitely feel that. Yeah, very interesting. I didn't know that. I did not know. It is a fun fact. Very interesting. Oh, I should think I would remember doing something so reprehensible as that. But more importantly, who are you to level such accusations? Much less place me under arrest. You are not of the Sexagumi. Common Ronin, you are not. Are you not? Even? You. Common Ronin, coming from the countryside looking for work. Work I generously provided when I hired you to guard my auction. An auction you failed to defend against a thief who stole a priceless piece. Damn. Oh, I do declare. I say, what audacity. That self-same piece stands before you, and with the Kaikern who escaped your kidnapping attempt, and as incontrovertible proof of your misdeeds. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry and Inspector Extraordinaire, have defeated you. The least you could do is demonstrate dignity in defeat. The truth is plain, there is no denying it. You just gotta ham it up. You just gotta ham it up as Hildibrand. That's the key. I am not a professional voice actor, other than the fact that I voice act stuff on stream, like the dialogue, and I technically get paid. Very technically. But I do have fun with it. And hey, if there are any games or something out there that are looking for the weirdest voices, or I guess that one voice in particular, hit me up. I wouldn't say no. Probably. I am all over the place today, y'all. Sorry. Brain is being brainy today. And yet, I do. Inspector, was it? Whatever authority you may possess in Eorzea is not recognized here. Only the Sekisagumi can compel Andersons and arrest criminals. And with that, I bid you good day. You gonna see me around a lot? Nice. Glad you popped up on my YouTube feed? Yeah, for sure. I'm glad to see you. Been looking for new people to support. I love that you're very inclusive. Thank you. I do my best. You know? Because it's good to have some spaces out there that are less, you know, the average internet. You know? I do my best. I'm too old for all the drama and nonsense. TBH. I just want people to have a nice place to hang out. Well, thank you. I genuinely appreciate that. It means a lot. Yeah, I'm glad that I popped up. Part of the reason that I stream on YouTube is because they actually show me to people. You know? Twitch's discovery is, well, it's god awful, right? if you don't already have a following, you end up at the very bottom of the list. You know, it's very annoying. But YouTube just sort of randomly does its thing, does the algorithm, for better or for worse. But yeah. Can't handle the internet right now. Yeah. I can't give up my followings on my 3 TikToks. 3. I have one. I don't use it very much. I'm using it even less than I was. With all the stuff going on with the US version. I have one too, but mine's pretty small though. I'm not losing much by engaging with it less, you know. So I'm just letting it do the things. I'm just letting it do the things. Like I'll occasionally throw a short up there, but I'm not like trying on TikTok really. Twitch and YouTube are my two main platforms. Only those followings help me with Twitch. Yeah, sometimes you can convert like TikTok to Twitch, but yeah, it's like so uncommon. I don't know if anything I put on TikTok has resulted in someone checking me out elsewhere. In terms of being inclusive, let me put it this way. Aww. I think we have a policeman. You need not answer to them, but you will answer to me. I'm here because you play Final Fantasy XIV. I do. And also Path of Exile. I do. I haven't played that on stream lately, but I do want to eventually play some more Path of Exile on stream. I need to like niche. I need to niche down. Or I needed to niche down a little bit. It took me a good 6 months for me to even notice your tags, and even longer for it to come up in conversation. Ah. Okay, yeah, sure. That's because it was relevant to the game you're playing? Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's... I get you. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of stuff in the tags. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that, Risa. I appreciate you. Yeah, I put the, yeah, I'm trying to think of, I don't even know where I was going with my statement. Let's see. My brain. Yeah, I get you. And yeah, it's, you know, I just, you know, just want people to be comfy. I just want people to be comfy. And yeah, I'll talk about stuff if it comes up. But yeah. I am looking for more MMORPG games that don't have Skyrim looking style. I don't know why, but I've tried Skyrim and Elden Ring, and I just can't. Hey, that's fair. Different vibes for different people, right? Very fair. I used to play Blade and Soul. I don't think I ever played Blade and Soul. It's very pay to win now, so ugh. So I dropped it in 2022 and started playing 14. 14 is very good. 14 is very good. Yeah, I started 14 a ways back, and then stopped for a while, and then got back into it after I had started streaming. And yeah, it's been so good. I love me a compelling story in a game. So 14 has been selling it well. I don't play a ton of MMOs. Like I was never a WoW guy.
That was not a thing I did. And I won't be. But I played a little bit of one of the Star Wars MMOs, the Old Republic. That was it. I only played a little bit of it. And then I played Asheron's Call, which was a pre-WoW, which was before WoW, before it even came out. An ancient, like a around the same time as the original EverQuest type of deal. I played that one a lot as a teenager, and then just once it sort of died off, and I died out of it, and then it died off. Didn't really do much. But I'm just sort of getting into the real MMO-y bits of 14 with like raiding and stuff now, like really, pretty recently. Do you feel about not too much of a fan? Yep, I had a good run with the Star Wars MMO, but was into my you were into the was my intro to MMOs. Okay, nice. I played a little bit of Black Desert Online as well. I did try that one out, but I got very annoyed by the mandatory PvP in BDO and the fact that the economy was nonsense. So I bounced off that one too. Not a big PvP person, and I'm especially not a big mandatory PvP person. But the combat was fun, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, Blade and Soul was fun, and I love the story. You just been so long trying to upgrade your gear. A lot of grind, like hardcore grind. Just for it to be given for free once the next piece of story releases. Not to mention any type of cosmetic is locked behind a paywall in troves. Fair. That sounds obnoxious. Yeah. I last about a half an hour in BDM. Yeah, it's a weird one. You got an hour yourself, Ami. Fair enough. Yeah, I played to like level 50, for those who know, in BDO, which is when I want to say was the level. I think it was 50, where mandatory PvP comes in. Like you're literally just being out in the world can get you attacked. So like me and a buddy were like farming, like doing some monster grinding, and we would randomly get jumped by somebody way higher level, and absolutely murked because we weren't trying to PvP. I was like, yeah, that's about it for me. Thanks. Oh, and yeah, like I said, they do some pay to win stuff and such too. I was not a fan. To be fair, he only lasted an hour on my first tip of 14 too. I hear that's pretty common. Yeah, so yeah, Ami's the same. Took a bit because of Realm Reborn. I enjoyed A Realm Reborn, but it's definitely the weakest part of the game. It is definitely the weakest part of the game, but I still enjoyed it. But it does take a while. It is a lot. Only gave 14 another shot because I had friends to play it with. Does help. Does help. Now they're long gone, but I'm still here. Hey. That is the way of MMOs, I feel. People come, people go. Some people end up getting hooked, getting stuck. Yeah. I can think of a certain arc that's weaker than Realm Reborn. Is it Capitalism Land? Because I didn't like Capitalism Land. Yeah, Capitalism Town? Yep. Did not enjoy that bit. Yeah, I definitely think I definitely preferred Realm Reborn to Capitalism Land, Capitalism Town. Yep. It's the, if you've played Dawn Trail, you know what I'm talking about. You know. If you haven't, good luck. I enjoyed most of Dawn Trail, for the record. It was just literally that section. I don't have any friends to play with on 14. I have a lot in my free company, but they're always raiding off world. Sure. Yeah, I only have a couple of people that I know, like, other than community members. I have a decent little 14 community here. But sometimes will join me for some raiding on Sundays. But yeah, I don't go super ham with like finding a gigantic free company and constantly chilling in 14 and like socially. I don't have time for that right now, honestly. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun being able to, you know, play with the community, and I enjoy the story a lot. That's why I'm here. The whole reason I'm playing 14 is for the story. If the story sucked, I probably wouldn't be playing it. TBH. I want to run the Savage raids. Oh boy, I haven't even done the regular raids. But keep getting kicked because I main dancer. Are dancers frowned upon in the meta? I hate that. I hate the idea that it meta annoys me as a concept. Let people play what they want. That's annoying on me. I'm sorry. Very annoying. But Cat, I am. Our next break is coming up. I take an hourly break here on the channel when the ads run here on Twitch. I recommend that y'all do the same. I'll be doing some push-ups because I'm trying to take better care of myself. And, you know, probably grab a little more coffee, that kind of thing. But y'all take this chance to grab yourself some water or a drink or snack. And just, you know, chill a little bit, vibe during the ads. And then I pause the game. You're not going to miss anything. And then we'll come back and we'll keep our chat going. Keep our Hildibrand Brandon. And yeah. So stay tuned, everybody. See y'all in about 3 minutes. BRB. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Yeah, it probably broke, Chryso. Looks like it fixed on the second time around, though. Probably broke because I switched scenes mid-drop. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. I got my push-ups on. How are we doing? What did I miss? Bard and Machinist are chosen more. No, I haven't played either of them. Dancer can clear Savage fine. People just care too much about arbitrary number. Yup. Is true. I broke it. It happens. I think it was just confused. Like, it probably hadn't reset from when I the last drop yet. You know? So it's okay. That's why there are commands. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah, I haven't played any of the ranged DPS jobs. Just the magical DPS. And then the couple of the melee DPS jobs. None of them are high level. Yeah. Welcome back. We've kept our eye on you for some time, my friend. But alas, all good things must come to an end. The wolf burglars' meddling merely delayed the inevitable. We have all the proof we need. Now, do yourself a favor and come quietly. Or don't, and do me a favor. Damn. Got him. Goody. Owing to the efforts of you and yours, we can finally bring this charlatan to justice. For that, you have my deepest thanks. Thank you, sir. I would only that you would favor me with such kind words is a great honor. I can only hope that this goes some way towards... However, that you've failed to inform the Sekisugumi of the wolf burglar's crime, despite being present, and instead pursued the thief of your own, on your own, is inexcusable. I cannot, in good conscience, admit you to the Sekisugumi at this time. Such reckless disregard and thirst for personal glory are traits I will not suffer in my samurai. Damn. So close, yet so far. Hey, he didn't get eaten.
1,000 thanks to you for saving friendly friend. Warier and warier we will be next time. No more following goodly merchants into dark alleys.
Probably a good idea. Probably a safe call. My mic is now out of position again. One day I'll stop being paranoid about whether I've placed this properly. One day. I owe you all an apology. Like the merchant said, I am no more than a common ronin. My pursuit of the wolf burglar has been, from the very beginning, independent of the Sekisugumi or any other authority. You've returned with Reese's and a strawberries and cream zero sugar Dr. Pepper. Let's go. That's a good break right there. That's a good break snack. Exactly the kind of thing. Very nice. Welcome back. Welcome. I came to Kugane to join the Sekisugumi, but was judged to be unworthy. Unable to find gainful employment as a samurai elsewhere, I struggled to make ends meet. Imagine. And then, when I was about to renounce my dream and return to my village, I learned of a notorious thief. A thief that had targeted only the most wealthy and influential. A thief that I might bring to justice and thereby earn the approval of the Sekisugumi. What do declare? Say no more, my good samurai. Your earnest nature and passion for the law have won me over. I don't know what happened at the end there. Huh? I swear to you now, I do declare, I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall help you scour all creation. Frosty, how you doing? Nice chesticles. Hildibrand does have some nice chesticles, I'll give you that. I will give you that. The character, not you, don't make it weird. You know. I knew where you were going with it. You can't even see mine. And they're not great. I'm out of shape. How you doing today, Frosty? Hope you're doing alright. Are y'all getting all packed up? Getting the house ready? I have started doing some push-ups, so maybe eventually. Backing like a maniac. So doing the lurky turkey things? Of course. You know I appreciate you, Frosty. You know I appreciate you. There are two types of people in the world. Those who can extrapolate from missing data. ... It's a good one. Half likes your beard, though? Tell him I said thank you. I've been growing it out. It could probably use a little touch-up, but yeah, I'm digging it. He inspired me a bit, I'll be honest. I was already growing it a little bit, but I was like, you know, Math's beard is pretty amazing. So I think I'm gonna run with it. Yeah, I'm in my wizard arc, as the kids would say, you know? Yeah. Thank you very much. And thank you for the lurk as well. Yeah, y'all get your stuff done. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Ami, you ate too much now and having acid reflux. Oh god. Nothing but empathy. That's the reason I didn't stream yesterday was because I had the worst like heartburn, acid reflux on Sunday night. Like to the point where I couldn't sleep. Like it literally kept me up all night. So I feel you. It's the worst feeling. So yeah, get you some Tums or something. Hurt as hell. True. Yeah, I have some stuff that I usually take. Like one of the, what is it? What's it called? Famotidine. Probably butchering that. Like the pills that you can do to reduce acid. But I had run out on Sunday, so I didn't have anything. Yeah, famotidine. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I had run out, so I didn't have any. So Sunday night I was just sitting in bed praying for sleep. But yeah, I feel you. I have it really bad when I get it. It's the worst. Yeah, I just took one. Probably should have before I ate. Yeah, it's one of those things you never really know if it's going to hit. So it's like you either just be preemptive all the time, or you suffer a little bit while it kicks in. I get you. Very relatable. Very relatable. Did I do this line? We'll do it again. I do declare, I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall help you scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for the Kugane Wolf Burglar. And we shall start right this instant. I really like voicing Hildibrand. If it isn't obvious. I like it. I am still not quite sure what to make of that man. Yeah. But I suppose I should be grateful for the help. No, that's Hildibrand. That's Hildibrand. That's Hildibrand. Yeah, they had me taking, let's see, I'm probably, Azomaprazole? Why are all medicine names impossible to pronounce? Izome Pretzel? First thing in the morning, followed by sucralfate, and then famotidine 2 hours before bed. So you've actually got like a formal diagnosis then. So you've got some good stuff, eh? Or some actual meds. Yeah, I don't. I haven't had anything formal. I'm just taking over the counter stuff when I need it. But there's probably something there. I very likely have like GERD or something. Yeah. It seems to get better when I lose some weight. Like when I get my weight down. Which is why I'm trying to do that. Or one of the reasons why I'm trying to do that. But it is very annoying. It sucks a lot. So I feel for you. I seem to mostly be able to control it with just the metadine. Yeah, it's it has to be like intentional. I'm sure in actuality, like the names are like very logical, like they're built from you know like chemistry, but they could simplify some stuff. Yeah, I was not able to eat normal food for months. Oh God. And lost 30 pounds from it. Yeah, that's serious. Had to get a colonoscopy and endoscopy, and found out I was dangerously close to having an ulcer and some bad gastritis. Yeah, it sounds real bad. At least you got to the doctor and got it figured out. At least there's that. I could use a doctor visit. I could use a doctor visit. I could use a dentist visit. But I'm currently wildly uninsured. So not doing that. I could at least use a checkup on all the things, really. Eyes, mouth, general body stuff. But no insurance and I'm broke means not a lot of doctoring happens. It would have to be like I'd have to be like in the same boat where I'm like, I can't eat or whatever. Like something where I'm like, this is critical for me to just go for it. Yeah. For those who don't know, the healthcare system in the U.S. is butts. It's awful. Like if you can afford it, we have some of the best healthcare in the world. If you can afford it, but if you don't work a classic job where they, subsidize your health insurance, good luck. Good luck. Same, haven't had insurance in 9 years. Yeah. Oh, Zaro? Yeah, y'all actually have healthcare, Frosty. I hear the healthcare over on that side of the pond is actually not booty. Of course, it varies from country to country, I'm sure. Me, insurance would be $600 and up. Yeah, a month, right? Yeah. Like, yeah, I can't afford that. Yeah, I think that when I looked, it was like roughly the same for me. I was like, I don't have $600. I don't have it. Oh.
I'm just doing my best to take care of myself. You know, trying to do some exercise, trying to eat well, trying to eat not terribly. Not gonna say well. Trying to eat not completely terribly. You know, taking a multivitamin for all that helps. They're like, multivitamins are only like barely useful because your body didn't really absorb as much as it should. But it's something. You know. And then yeah, exercise, you know, all that good stuff. I'm trying. Yeah, guess I'll die. It's the US healthcare. Guess I'll die. Yeah. It's a mess. It's a mess. Endeavalon, was it? I should thank you for joining me in this endeavor, perhaps more so than the others. Their help is of questionable benefit, whereas yours seems rather more reliable. Why, thank you. Wolf Burglar is not to be underestimated. He is cunning, a clever foe, as evidenced by the way he escaped. Sheer passion. He escaped on an eagle, by the way. Sheer passion and determination will not be enough to catch him. Which is to say that while I value the assistance of the inspector and his assistant, I believe cooler heads will prevail in the end. To wit, yours and mine. You'd be absolutely shocked. You'd be absolutely shocked, Shigure. Hildibrand shouldn't be effective, but I too may be prone to fits of passion, but I should like to think it is nothing compared to that of the Eorzean gentleman. Eorzean, right? I just logged into 14 and I was already on Diabolos. Nice. Guess I logged off while raiding last time. Awesome. Yep, that's my home. Oh yeah, I did make a command for this. I did remember to make a server command. Yeah. Boom. Got it. Also, that's probably going to post twice. Nope. Okay. Good, it worked. Yeah, I finally made a command for it. I know some people put it in the server in their title. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. I think on days where I'm raiding, maybe I put it in the title. You know? That kind of makes sense. But when I'm just single playering it, playing single player Final Fantasy XIV, not necessary. Anyway. Didn't know your IRL name was Damelon? It says my character name. It says my character. My first draft of the message, Chryso actually did say I am a Damelon Morgan on the server. Funnily enough, I was like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, my actual name is a Damelon, obviously. Come say hi. You're more than welcome to vibe in the back of cutscenes. You're more than welcome. I get a kick out of it when people just randomly show up while I'm questing in the community. I get a kick out of it. I don't, believe it or not, my Adamelon is not related at all to my real name. Believe it or not. I picked this, or I made up this name, God, 25, 26, 27, 30 years ago? Adamelon came into existence when I started playing Asheron's Call. So, like the late 90s. Ever since then, some variation on Adamelon has always been my my fantasy character name. Like whenever I'm playing an RPG and it needs like a fantasy-y guy, I'm Adamelon. when I'm playing as myself in a game, like if I'm not role playing, I'm more being myself, or if it just doesn't fit. Like if a Damon just wouldn't work in the world, like it'd be awkward. Then I go with Light Wraith. There he is. There they are. There they are. Ami, how you doing? Good. What if my IRL name isn't Chris? It might not be. Obviously, your IRL name is Chryso. There they are. Amazing. Yep, you're on TV. You're on TV. Welcome to the party. Did I say this line already? Yes, I did. Yes. I got the friend request in. What the heck? Oh right. The Hildibrand splash. Hildibrand will return in The Blade Mislaid. I love this quest line. Ridiculous. Oh. Love it. See you, Inspector. Ridiculous. Always fun. We gotta keep it going though. We got lots more. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, for those who are curious, this is what my class spread looks like right now. I'm not actually a Reaper main. I'm just playing Reaper because it was the level of all these quests. You can see my class spread. I'm mostly a magical DPS main. Nice, you have the... I have this one. I don't have the other. I don't have the other one yet. Yeah, you can see I'm a I'm usually a black and red mage main. I sort of alternate between them depending on how I'm feeling. We've started learning a little bit of healing. We've started learning a little bit of tanking. I'm finally branching out. You can see I have not touched any of the physical ranged at all. And I have a few crafters. I have a couple of land ones I'm leveling up, and I've started leveling up my for these too. You're a dancer main, but you have a bunch of 100s. All your healers are maxed. Nice. Yeah, Chryso has a... Chryso's like Omni main, or Omni'd at this point, I think. Right? Right, Chryso? You got like everything. Recall correctly. Yeah, I don't do a lot of healing. Healing and tanking stresses me out when I'm just trying to get the story. It would make queues much faster. But yeah, I'm a red and black mage main. Wearing a set from the Endwalker raid right now. I don't have any of the relic weapons. All y'all got, y'all all have some shiny weapons. You look all cool. I'm like partway done with the Realm Reborn Black Mage relic. That's it. I have the Atma rod. Like not even the fully leveled up one. I gotta do some relicing. I got to. So I want shiny weapons. The bow's not a relic? That's not a relic weapon? That's insane looking. How's that not a relic? Why are bows so cool? That's the Manderville weapon? Yeah. I thought that looked familiar. I want to do those too. Part of the reason that I've decided to start working on getting caught up on Manderville is so that I can get the Manderville weapons going. I kind of want them. Because I kind of want them. Bow is just the Exarchic weapons off of the market board. Ah. Sick. There's so many cool weapons in this game. Cool designs. Like the relic staff. Yeah. Yeah. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah, I just have the staff. What is it? The ceremonial long pole. Not even the latest gear. Love it. I need to go relic hunting. I've started on the don't look at my inventory. I've started on the Dawn Trail relic. I now have 2 Demi-Atmas out of the 18. Out of the 18 you need, like 6 of each kind or whatever. Or 3 of each kind of 6. Or the other. Yeah, nowhere near. And I've heard the next stages are way worse. For the Dawn Trail relic, I've heard that the grind for that is obscene. But hey, it's a relic weapon, right? Sick. I love me a big glowy sword. Also, Barista at the End of the Universe is an amazing title. Very good. So cool. It's on my list. My absolute favorite title. It makes sense. I went with Lighting Away because Light Wraith. I think there's actually a Wraith one as well. I should probably get just to swap between. Yeah, I went with Lighting Way. I thought it was funny. I thought it was clever. Nice. I need to let's switch back to Reaper. I know it doesn't really matter. Like, these give like no XP, but we take it. You've got an Omnicrafter and all your gatherers are max too. Let's go. I have no life. Hey. I mean, they give you the stuff to do. I'm still fairly new there. My miner is my highest one at 83. I've been spending more time in space in space, you know? Doing the crafting and gathering stuff. It's just so convenient. Have you heard, Damelon? The wolf burglar, for whom we have been searching day and night, has struck again. Has he? Word reached me but moments ago. The inspector and his assistant are a step ahead of us, but if we hurry, we may arrive before they start questioning any witnesses. The Dawn Trail Reaper outfit you get for free is so nice. Ooh. Oh, is that it right there? That is pretty sick. That is pretty good. Yeah, I'm wearing the I'm wearing like the roll gear they like start you with. I haven't done anything with my Reaper. Yeah, have you looked at all the outfits? I have not. I have the I don't even know if. Yeah, I don't think I have. I think I've gotten. I think I only grabbed mine, or like the red mage and black mage ones. I think. If I remember right. No, I haven't looked at any of the other ones. I may have to check it out. May have to. You will come, will you not? Yes? Let's brook no further delay and make haste for the Rakusa district. We gotta make haste. Let's make haste to the Rakusa. Where's this? In the Eye of the Hingen. We're running. I know I can teleport. We're running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Zen Stefani. Great name. Great name. I do like the Reaper outfits. They're very stylish. I like all the glams. I do have the cozy set that we just got from the Valentine's event. I do have that. And also, of course, I have a fit with the skirt as well. I saved them both on my plates. Did you know? Sometimes a dude might want to wear a skirt. Do it. Do it. I do declare, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, stand ready to assist any and all who seek redress for crimes dastardly and daring. My keen inspector's sense has led me hither. Speak, my good man. What injustice befell you here? Inspectors? Yes, the Westerners. I remember you, girl. You're so eager to hear the tale that I should be glad to tell it. I forgot the Dr. Eggman mustache. It looks ridiculous. It was him, the wolf burglar. Bold as ever, he attempted to steal the finest sword in my collection, the Soboro Sukahiro, in broad daylight. By the kami, but you say he attempted? And failed. Little did he know I had recently employed a new bodyguard, a peerless samurai worth every koban. So So the fiend was unable to abscond with your precious blade? Truly, you are fortunate indeed, Master Akabono. Yet, surely this is not the end of it. The wolf burglar has his pride. He is not wont to forsake a prize. It's really hard for me to say that. I think it's just an enunciation thing on my part. Wolf burglar. It slurs together a little bit when I try to say it. That's just something I need to work on. I have a tendency to talk a little fast. I know that much. Master Akabono, I have no doubt that the thief will come for the blade again and again. I pray you permit me to aid your men in protecting this treasure, that we may finally bring this villain to justice. I'm still fiddling with the mic. That's got to be annoying for everybody involved. I just don't... Not used to it, still. I've had it for like 6 months now. You have spirit, I'll grant you that. But I have no need of additional guards. Your Jimbo alone is worth 100 men, if not more. Master Akabono, I think you underestimate this foe. You try my patience, boy. I have made my decision, and I will not suffer it to be questioned further. Find another way to earn the Sakasagumi's approval. Damn. Now then, I have a pressing engagement in Sanjo Hanamachi, to which I've been looking forward to all week. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let this business with the wolf burglar delay me further. Good night. Yeah, I've been trying to learn more about voice acting and all that. I've been trying to learn more. I assume you haven't unlocked the Arcadian raids yet in Dawn Trail? I have, in fact. I have. I've completed all of the Arcadian raids. You can actually see one of them right up there. Top chat. I have. For some reason, I decided to start from the end and work my way backwards. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. Yeah, I've been posting starting with the... I forgot to do all the earlier ones, but starting with Howling Blade, I've been putting them up on my my video YouTube, which is different than the stream YouTube, than the live channel. Yeah, I've been like cutting down just the intros and the fights. Yeah, they're so fun. You've done all 12? I have. Yeah, I think the one, the video I just posted it this morning, is for 11. The Tyrant raid. So, probably next week. Next week I'll do the video for 12, the spoiler. The spoiler one. And then we did the Endwalker first tier, the first circle. We did those on Sunday for the very first time as well. M11's my favorite fight out of all of them. It was a lot of fun. It was very good. Yeah. M11 is the one that's in the pinned message. Be right there. If it's not still pinned, please let me know. Should be. It should be. Yeah, it was very good. 12 has the best soundtrack. The music for the 12th was just insane. Yeah. I mean, all the Arcadian raid music was like just
straight bangers. But yeah, 12 was something else. A lot of fun. It is still pinned. Cool. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm trying to do more videos on the main YouTube. I'm not very good at it. I'm not very practiced with it, or I don't know I'm still learning editing and thumbnails and titling and all that good stuff. I'm a streamer first and a YouTuber second. Very much so. But it's important to do stuff on YouTube and all that if you're planning on being a content creator professionally. It's important to be able to put videos up and do shorts and do all the things. Because, those are up all the time once you post them. Once you post a video, it stays there forever unless you remove it. Which means it can always get views, even when you're not online. Whereas once I end the stream, it's gone. It's gone. Other than the VOD. But, not online anymore. It's important. It's the skill that I'm trying to build this year. Trying to build my video making skills. So, if you do end up liking it, if you do check it out, if you do end up liking it, make sure you click all the various buttons. Engage with the video. Leave comments, etc., etc. Yeah, I hate being like, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But really, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It actually does. It does make a difference. You have a PNG tuber made of your 14 character, so I need to set it up for stream. There you go. Yeah, there's some cool VTuber stuff out there. I've never done it. I'm not gonna say flesh tuber. I said it. I wasn't going to. It's such a gross phrase. I'm here. I have thought about doing like a really basic like PNG tuber or something just in case I didn't want to be on cam on a given day. Maybe I will, but it would probably be of Wraith, who's my emote guy, my little emote bro, and my avatar. It would probably be something with him, if I decide to. But the technology is so cool. IMO, the VTuber, PNG tuber tech, where people can do everything from just like lighting up when you talk to doing like a full-on 3D model. It's insane to me. It's an insane level of technology. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, get it set up. Set up your I don't have any experience. I can't even help you with like how to do that. But yeah, do it. Because it's so important. For those who don't know, I know most of y'all aren't content creators, but a couple of y'all are. A couple of y'all are. I do know. It's so important that you have something representing you on screen. It's not necessary. Like, it's not like absolutely necessary, but it makes it so much easier to connect with your audience if you have either a cam or a PNG tuber or a VTuber to get the connection like between yourself and the community. Because otherwise, all you have to go on is my voice, and I'm aware that while sometimes I pop off, like with my Hildibrand voice, a lot of times, I don't quite hit the intensity or emotiveness. That's a better word. Better word than intensity. The emotiveness that I need in my voice to like carry it 100%. So makes a big difference. Yeah, make sure you get that set up. Make sure. That was a bit of a tangent. I fear he has let this turn of luck lull him into a false sense of complacency. Should be doubling the guard, or tripling it. If only he would reconsider. If he will not listen to reason, then he must be made to listen to reason. And in doubt, try again? It's not the most well thought out plan, but for lack of anything better. Alright. Let us follow Master Akabono to Sanjo Haramachi, and once more impress upon him the gravity of the situation. Where's he at? Over here. Running all the way to the next quest. Oh. Oh. He's not in here. Is this the hotel? How did I forget that the hotel was here? The innkeep. I don't spend much time in this zone. Where is he? Dreamer blind. Yeah. Aha! Got him. They look very similar. I think it's the hair. Shigure and the bodyguard. No. Yeah, he didn't have a beard or a scar, obviously. Ask all you like. That was a different guy. Ask all you like, but the answer's still no. There's a very short list of people who get to pass, and none of you lot are on it. I applaud your diligence, I do, but we're here to help. If you would admit us to speak with Master Akabono, that we might convince him to let us stand guard over the Soboro Sokohiro. That's your game. Trick the daft doorman into letting you in so you can steal Master Akabono's priceless sword. How stupid do you think I am? As if he'd consort with the likes of you lot. Not a looker among you. Damn. I do declare. Really? My mother has told me that I'm quite handsome. Oh, Hildibrand. I'm sure she has. Maybe if he was in the mood for taikomochi. What is a taikomochi? I feel like that is a reference that I have missed. It feels insulting. Not they, though. Master Akabono made it quite clear that he would only welcome additional entertainers if they were Geico of surpassing beauty, which you're not. So, piss off. It's true. It's true. We are not Geico. There's not a single Geico here. That went rather poorly.
I suppose we have no choice but to resign ourselves to this outcome.
Nay, Shigure, I think not. I think not. For I have a plan of surpassing beauty, if I do say so myself. Are you acquainted with any Geico, by chance? I lost the voice there for a second.
Well, there's an Okia nearby whose proprietress may have given me a few odd jobs, but
Wait, what exactly is your plan? I do declare that all shall become clear in time, my good man. Lead the way to this Okiya.
in case you're wondering why I keep doing the I do declare thing, it's a tactic. It's a I cannot remember the name of it. It's like guide words or something that actors and voice actors use to like guide them to an accent they're working with, or like a voice they're using. They might actually be called guide words, but yeah, that's why I keep doing it, because it helps me hit the Hildibrand voice, or the Hildibrand voice, really. Not all of voice acting, quote unquote, is literally just doing impressions. In fact, most of it's not. But sometimes you gotta. But it is time for our next break, chat. Time flies when you're having fun, and time is flying because I am having fun. So, as I said before, we always take a break when the stream over here on the Twitch side takes its break. I run these scheduled ads every hour for 3 minutes. Doing so both results in me getting paid a few cents and prevents pre-rolls on the channel. So that people who pop in don't randomly get blasted by ads. Unless they pop in when the ads are running. So, thank y'all for bearing with me and staying tuned for them. I do appreciate it. But take this opportunity yourself to grab yourself a snack or some water, or rest your eyes, or do some push-ups, etc., etc. That's what I'm going to be doing. So, stay tuned, everybody. BRB. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Let's keep it going. Last hour or so of the stream. Sorry, still catching my breath a little bit. I did my push-ups. Did y'all take a break? Better have. Breaks are mandatory. Hildibrand? Can't wait till I'm in a little bit better shape so that I don't come back from the break feeling like I'm short of breath. We'll get there. We'll get there. You gotta start somewhere. Or restart somewhere. I do declare most humble greetings to you, fairest maiden. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am given to understand that you are an acquaintance of Shigure here. That one was not good. That read was not good.
Hi. I've given the hapless fool a handout or two.
Now he shows up on my doorstep in the company of Ijin inspectors. I can only assume this means he's yet to find honest work.
Indeed, much to all of our chagrin, Shigure is not gainfully employed at present, but that regrettable circumstance is not what brings us to you.
Damn.
I do declare that, nay, it is a matter of far greater import, a grave injustice which must be averted at all costs. To that end, my lady, I would have you clothe my steadfast assistant in your finest kimono. For but a brief time only, you may be assured. It shall be returned to you post haste. It will not be returned to her post haste. Just by the by. It's gonna get blown up.
Found you a kimono, just like that? I'm not sure what mischief you inspectors get up to in your line of work, but in ours, the kimono is priceless. No Geico worth her salt.
Be sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly.
No Geico worth her salt would simply let a stranger parade about town in hers.
Hi?
Not for nothing, at least. Aye, if you're truly in desperate need of my assistance, then you should be willing to pay for it. Say 70,000 Eorzean Gil?
What? What? I have a gambling problem. Love the horse birds. Lost my gil on Quay Rhapsody. That does sound like it would be a racing chocobo. Quay Rhapsody. So horse birds. It's hilarious. $70? Only $70? Hells, my Subligar is worth more than that. I'm talking big. I'm talking big. I only have like 110,000. I do declare that, be that as it may, there is no need to rely upon your generosity. I am more than capable of paying for this expense. Nashu, pay the woman.
With what, Inspector? Your coin purse is empty.
What? As of when? Oh dear. This is certainly a fly in the ointment.
So, your plan is to disguise Nashu as a Geico,
Still not the right pronunciation.
that she may enter into the company of Master Akabono, and thereby keep watch for the wolf burglar? I hesitated to call one of surpassing beauty, but if it is our best option...
Do not even think of to say it, my good man. I would never take the money on a down-to-luck youth with no job or skills to speak of. Damn, just roasting this poor guy constantly. I commiserate with Shiori, being also a down-on-the-luck youth with no skills to speak of. All of those things are definitely true. But of course, it is, as ever, so simple. A means by which we may achieve our end without spending a single coin. Going for a lurk, Ami? Absolutely. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for hanging out today. Enjoy your lurk. We'll see you. We'll see you. Thank you again for hanging out. Let's see. In my brief time here, I do declare that I have come to understand the myriad complexities of Hengan culture. There is a custom by which one may express the fervor of his conviction by shaving every hair on his head. Is there not? Well, yes, I suppose you have the right of it, but are you willing to go to such lengths to secure a kimono? I'll do the honors. I'll do the honors. Nice. Got the pose. Who's it gonna be? Yo. She did the samurai like dash past. A beauty reborn. Wow. My hair, my beautiful flowing locks. What have you done to me? Yeah, I'd be traumatized too. I would be slightly upset. This is brilliant. Utterly brilliant. I don't think I've laughed so hard in ages. Stand up, Shigure. I dare say she did you a favor. The Sekisagumi might be inclined to take you more seriously now. You can have your kimono with my thanks. Never mind the gil. The entertainment you've given me is payment enough. Oh, my lady, you are a saint. Are you ready, Nashu? You did do an outfit change, right? She's not in the same thing she was wearing a second ago. Always, Inspector. Wait here, everyone. I'm sure it won't take long to put one of these things on, right? Well, she's about to do another outfit change. I'm about to learn how long it takes to put a kimono on properly. Oh, verily, there is no greater truth than that. If we trust in ourselves and the gods, fate shall conspire to see us succeed. Yeah. Is this the will of the kami? Yeah, I'd be a little upset if someone like samurai shorn my hair. I got one here. I could do the samurai haircut, like put up the high ponytail. I've got the hair for it. I think I would look ridiculous. I think I would look absolutely insane if I did that, but I could. Goodbye, wizard. You're now monk. Yeah. If I leave the beard, obviously. But yeah, just complete shaven. It is more of a monk vibe. Yeah, you're right. You are correct. Now I count myself very fortunate to be in my 40s and still able to do this. I know it is not very common. So I'm gonna hold on to it for as long as I'm able. It might go short. I might chop it off at some point and just go for just like a you know, an average length haircut. But I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I just keep it long forever. Forever. I've had it for a while. I believe I hear them coming. I could do a Damelon's haircut where it's short on one side for some reason. Ta-da! Yeah, see, the Damelon has the shaved sides or shaved side. Well, my dear Nashu, I do declare that you look incredible. She pulled it off. What? Wow. Actually, yes, you do. She looks every bit the Geico. I cannot fathom that doorman turning her away. Come, my friends, let us put Nashu's disguise to the proof. I think if we show up with her, it kind of defeats the purpose, right? Yeah, see, Robin's got the I can't tell. It's not. I can't tell if it's like braided. It's like it's not. I don't think it's dreads. I don't think it's like a dread thing on this side, but it's like close shaven and long on the other sides. Like long on top, and then like a little longer on this side, or short in the back. I don't know that I could pull that haircut off unironically. I think it might be a bad look for Light Wraith. I like how it looks on a Damelon, but I think if I walked into a barbershop and like gave them this picture, you know, maybe take off the headband or the patch, they'd probably be like, "Are you sure? Are you sure that's what you want to go with?" My answer would have to be probably not. Now, making my hair bright ass blue, there's a decent chance that happens at some point. I feel like that's like a subathon thing though, right? If I ever do a subathon, maybe like one of the ridiculous goals would be to dye my hair blue. My hair and beard and everything. But that's the kind of thing that people donate for, right? That's the kind of thing people donate and sub for. Is streamers doing ridiculous things to their selves for content. Say what you will about the rest of us, I do declare, but you would have to be blind to disparage my stalwart ass. That is the lovely Geico, Nashu. Geico, probably. Geico, eh? All right, let's have a look at you. Whoa,
where's this lovely lass been hiding? Master Akabono's sure to take a shine to you. Alright. Girl may enter, no one else.
Zah, it worked. Wish me luck. You think if I had changed into the skirted Valentine's outfit, if they would have let me in? Yeah. Think I could have pulled it off? Though, is it wise to let her go alone? Ideally, at least a damn lot of myself should have accompanied her. No? Oh, Shigure. I did tell you it was a plan of surpassing beauty. Did I not? Also, we're still getting watched. I don't know if y'all saw that. There's a Lalafell that's been following us around in these cutscenes. One that we may recognize. What the... Was that the bodyguard? Sword without peer. Soboro Sukahiro. The Gaiko without peer. Chiyome. What fortune that I may enjoy the company of the finest treasures the world has to offer. Their very presence makes the wine taste that much sweeter. Dead-eyed miscreant. Wow. I could not agree more, my lord. Alas, whereas you may lay hands upon your magnificent blade at whim, in vain I struggle to navigate the endless labyrinth that is a woman's fickle heart. That which I desire, I take, is with you. My little project is complete. I'm making robots. Making so many robots. And as long as there's not a incredibly fast blue hedgehog to stop me, I will succeed. Sorry, what? Kiyumi, come and have a drink with me. With us, come, come. Oh, if my lords insist, I should be glad to partake. Sake, 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 sake. I do like a good sake. Not sure if anybody else has had it. I do. I'm sure somebody will have. I do like a good sake. Go to a Japanese place, Japanese restaurant. It just hits. Such a beautiful girl you are, and so skilled a dancer as well. You deserve only the best, and the very best you shall have, if but you give yourself body and soul to me. Creepy. I fear my lord's rather admirable perseverance and courage encroaches upon the obsessive. As I am sure I have told you 1,000 times before, I should be glad to entertain one and all with the traditional arts. Stubborn as ever, I see. No matter. In due time you will be mine, one way or another. Hey, creeper. Begging your pardons, my lords. Alright, Nashu. How's this gonna go?
Oh, this is a welcome surprise. My lord, did you call for another Gecko? Another Geico Gecko? Never mind. Come, my dear. Have a seat.
Amazing. Also, Hildibrand in a kimono incoming. Salutations and greetings, my good sirs. Yep.
What? What is the meaning of this? I explicitly said I'd be receiving no taiko mochi this day.
Is that what's happening there? Will somebody please look up Taiko Mochi? It feels offensive, still.
I be it for me to judge a man for his pleasures, my lord, but I fear this is a bridge too far for me.
Is a Taiko Mochi just a male Geico? I love how he didn't even try to cover up the beard.
Oh, such beauty, such grace. Be that as it may, now is not the time. Day after tomorrow, perhaps, after I have had time to recover, but not today.
Will my lord not reconsider? And do declare, pray allow me one dance to convince you. Go.
Enough!
Yojimbo, remove this fetching yet belligerent Taikamochi from my sight.
Lay hands upon a fair maiden. I will do no such thing.
Are you defying your master's order? The master's already paid you an inconscionable sum for your services. Master, who has even?
Contemptible master who consorts with lecherous dogs. I agree to serve only as the sword's protector, not as the executor of your whims.
There he is, the wolf burglar. Oh, that is him, yeah. I gotta do anything?
Impossible.
Does he recognize me? Oh my god, is it Greg? Oh, I do declare that at last the villain reveals himself. We have you now, most wolfish of burglars. And... nice. Oh, yes. It was I all along. Hildibrand, master of disguise, inspector of 1,000 faces, defender of justice. He still has the makeup on. Ding.
I feel so conflicted.
So you're not a like emoji. Pity that.
Look at me. If it ain't a talking statue. Fancy meeting you here. Come to watch me steal the Soboroso hero? Well, you know how this goes.
I'd forgotten what he sounded like originally.
Don't let him get away.
Fiend? I'm guessing he's getting away. Oh. We got hands on. Hildibrand got stepped on. Nailed it? I think he's dead. Again. Welp.
What happened?
Are you... Oh, there you are, my dear. You're unharmed. I'd be heartbroken if there was even a single scratch on my concubine to be.
Bloop. Nice. Let's go.
My lord would do well to take greater care where he places his hands, should he wish to keep them.
Hardcore. Love to see it. Women handling their business. Like you will respect consent, or she will chunk you hard enough into a wall that it cracks.
Confound it. How did he manage to escape this time? Escape every time.
Sir, you have some sashimi on your head. It's... don't think that's the right sword, bud.
But rejoice, my friends, for he has failed in his thievery once more. The Soboro Sukahiro remains safe and sound.
Imbecile! Look at what you're holding. Does that even look remotely like the Soboro Sukahiro to you? Does it? Does it?
For the record, I am not actually bald.
God for my sight! Do not return until you found my sword. How else am I going to make weird-looking robots? And terrorize a blue hedgehog. Maybe get some emeralds. Some emeralds would be cool. I don't know the story of Sonic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm making random Sonic jokes. I haven't played a Sonic game since the, Sega Genesis. Which, fairly story light at that point. I've seen the movies.
After we went to all that trouble, he still managed to steal the Soboro Sukahiro. I sacrificed my flowing locks and for nothing. Though I care increasingly less for Akabono, he is nevertheless a man to be reckoned with. With what meager reputation I have, will be forfeit if we fail to bring the wolf burglar to justice. But we need not pursue him alone. Yojimbo has volunteered his services. Together we may yet redeem ourselves.
What is happening over here, Jimbo? There's a confusing sense of scale. The leg region here and the upper body region don't seem to match. it makes me think that maybe this is not where the arms are, you know? A little bit of a costume situation.
I think I may know where the thief is headed to.
Also, where's... I don't see the Lala in this one. Trying to keep an eye out.
Try to keep an eye out.
Bit of a yawn. Let's keep it going. We still got a little bit of time to go.
The blade mislaid. Shigure is determined to put matters to rights. I believe the wolf burglar has fled to Yangsha.
Consider the dagger that I took from him in the chaos.
Though old and worn, it has been well cared for over the years. It is more than just a tool to him, I think. It is clearly of Doman design.
I do declare, what an amazing coincidence. The self-same details had also caught mine eye. I dare say you have the makings of an inspector, Shigure.
I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment. To Yangsha.
To Yangsha! Guess I should actually go to Yangsha. Let's see, the House of the Fierce.
Yep.
Uh-oh, I'm getting tired. I guess that I'm still not 100% from my being out of it. How do I get out of here again? I can never remember. Not that way. Probably the one open door, huh? Polar bear of flight. Polar bear in flight. Sailor's delight. Polar bear unshorn. Sailors shall mourn. There we go. Yeah, nailed it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But like all of those sayings, interpret it as you will. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, look at this guy. Look at him!
Can I pet the dog? Can I pet that dog?
No.
Why can't I pet that dog? I hope they let me pet that dog.
He's a cutie. My word, have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? But forgive me, we must not lose sight of the matter at hand. How shall we pursue our quarry?
That's a very good question, to which I currently have no answer.
I do.
What a nice little doggy.
Igoro is more than a mere traveling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give over the burglar's dagger that he may track its scent, my son.
brilliant idea. Do declare. That's a brilliant idea, Jim. Yes, yes, indeed. Yeah, take it. The things that y'all got me doing on stream. I'd be meowing and barking and woofing, and it's just all on the internet forever now. Oh, he has the scent already. With me, Nashu. Perhaps fate is conspiring to see us succeed after all. Maybe. I'm gonna punch a tiger. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Got him. Got him. I got 3 tiger skins for that. Great. Great. You know what I was saying earlier? I needed more tiger skins. I needed more junk in my inventory. Well, look at me. Heck. We got to go in here. I do declare, what ails little Daigoro? Will he go? Why will he go no further? How is it you remember his? How is it you remember his? Tis like there's, tis like there are Namazu about. Their stink befuddles his senses. How unfortunate. We know the wolf burglar came this way. Perhaps if we search, we can find some other clue to his whereabouts. Leave it to me, Shigure. If there are clues to be found in these ruins, my keen inspector's sense shall lead me to them. Will it? Wait for me, Inspector. Wait for me. There they go again, charging off before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. Must they always be so reckless? Yes. Nothing for it but to follow suit, I suppose. Why don't you search the area to the northwest, Ademla? Or... I am gonna have to go in here. I am... Is the roulette thing broken? Or does it only roll every, like, few minutes? Because this is the second time today that I've rolled the same amount. Like, 3 times in a row. You okay, bud? Oh, I don't think he is. He seems like he needs medical attention.
Hey, healthy. Yes. Nursing a rather vicious hangover. Or a surfeit of tea, but otherwise, none the worse for wear. 1,000 thanks to you for waking me before I was set upon by ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless you wouldn't happen to be a thieving bandit, would you?
No, but I'm hunting one. A lupin.
A lupin? Now that you mention it, I have some vague recollection of a traveler with an unusual sword across his back. I was deep in my teacups at this time. I know what I saw.
This voice was a mistake. Ow. Huh? A drunken Namazu? What is his part in all this? Please let me explain. He saw the wolf burglar? What luck? Which way did he go?
It's all a bit of a blur, so I doubt my memory will be any use. My barbells, on the other hand, should do the trick.
What? Oh, my adorable little friend, you need not strain yourself on our account. We too have ways of finding the fiend. He's still wearing the makeup.
Yes, my keen Namazu sense is telling me.
That the wolf burglar.
Wait, that way.
Yes, that way. Great. Thanks, guys. Which way? We may as well split up again.
I would help you, but hangover. Yes, yes. Bye-bye, friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar. Yes, please leave, because you're killing my vocal cords. Namazu out.
That was actually a rough one. Ah! Betrayal. Got him. What are these? Let's see. I don't know how to play this job. But, you know, it is entertaining to go slashy slash on some dudes. Oops. Okay. Clear these guys out first. Slash slash. Slash slash. What relevant gloves? Devs. You could tell they had fun with this. Among the irrelevant bot charts, you spy a somewhat conspicuous pair of gloves. If they belong to the wolf burglar, perhaps they may prove useful. I bet they do belong to the wolf burglar, being as they're plot-relevant gloves. No? Otherwise, they'd be irrelevant gloves, you know? Sure. You know what? We'll do... Oh my god, that's a... That's a big dude. I was considering trying that fade, but now that seems like a lot.
Yo, Jimbo? Found something, have you?
Yes.
I do not recall him wearing gloves, but for lack of other possible leads, I say let Daigoro follow this fresh scent. Now that the Namazu is gone, he should have no difficulty finding his owner.
Woof, woof.
How about some plot-relevant gloves?
The description on these gloves is if you didn't need them, you wouldn't have been able to pick them up.
You know?
Fair play. Woof, woof. If you're going to do anything, do it enthusiastically, chat.
What news, Jim? We came as soon as we heard the barking. Now that the Namazu has departed, Daigoro is capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Your stalwart comrade even, found gloves that may have belonged to him, and so we were able to see where they led us.
Woof, woof.
He's got the scent. Oh, quickly, dab along. We must not lose sight of Daigoro.
Away.
Rolling.
Yojimbo is the vibe. Hello.
We got him. We got him now.
There he is. We mustn't let him escape this time.
Hold, Ronin. You know how quick he can be. Let us leave this pursuit to one he cannot outrun. Get him, doggy. Very terrifying doggy. Go, Daigoro. Seize the Lupin.
Now she's a fast doggy.
Aye, they're none faster.
Oh wow, his arms are out here. What is happening? Come, we must secure the sword and the thief.
Odds all around.
No! Not the dog treat.
Well,
The victory theme. Gosh. Really likes Koban, doesn't he?
oh, that was money, not a treat. I see.
Gosh.
Well, we all have our weaknesses, I suppose. Still, there is no denying that he is a very, very good dog.
True.
How could he possibly have the nerve?
Well, I really should have thought this through. Have you already forgotten that I've got friends in high places? Montaro! To me!
He's calling Lil Nas X.
What?
I have no words. What?
Cammy, what have you done to my bird?
Got you. What did you do to that bird? Why? Why'd you blow a kiss at the bird? I do declare, rejoice, Shigure, for I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have reclaimed the Soboro Sukahiro. Oh, yes, it seems we have, though, before we declared certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade. Oh, but of course.
He's gonna steal it.
Aye, this is no fake. It is indeed a work of art. A masterpiece that could only be the treasured Soboro Sukahiro. Oop. I gotta snooze.
I gotta snooze the ads. I gotta get at least to this cutscene.
Yep, here we go. I just remembered I have urgent business in Kugane, which as well as it should afford me the opportunity to return the Soboro Sukahiro to its rightful owner. Pray allow me to do so. You have my word that I shall surrender it to no one.
I'm definitely not stealing it.
Can't believe he's stealing it.
I can't believe Yojimbo is a thief. I do declare how lucky we are to have a friend like Jim. Steadfast, loyal, honorable, a Mandeville man from another mother. Let us quit this place and return to Kugane with the wolf burglar. I'm sure the Sekisagumi will have a cell with his name on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he stole that.
But we're out of time, chat, so we're going to have to find out later. We're going to have to find out probably next Tuesday, honestly. Because, of course, we only do 14 on Tuesdays and Sundays. And Sundays have turned into our impromptu raid days. So, we'll probably be... I'm just going to go to my house. So it will probably be on next Tuesday. I think we'll probably continue this this rhythm. You know, do raids and group stuff in 14 on Sundays, and then do single player like story stuff that I've missed on Tuesdays. Is that good for y'all? Do y'all enjoy like this idea? It'll probably be Hildibrand for a while, because we have a lot of Hildibrand still to catch up on for Tuesdays, and frankly, it's probably more interesting than me like leveling up a warrior or grinding in Occult Crescent or on the moon for hours at a time. It's probably more interesting. I find it more interesting, at least. So, hope y'all do. Let's go inside. Yeah, y'all let me know. There's our giant cake. I have not touched it yet. We're not going to touch it right now. Yeah. But yes. That is all we have time for today, though, chat. If you have enjoyed the stream, thank you. Thank you regardless. Even if you didn't enjoy the stream, thank you for checking it out. Thank you for checking it out anyway. But we are going to go ahead and raid out. As we do, of course, we're only raiding on the Twitch side. There is no raiding mechanic on the YouTubes. So, let's see who we got. Let's see. Raid channel. I need to hurry a little bit because the ads are coming. Let's see. Let's see. Game redeem itself. Somebody's not enjoying a remake. Who do I want to raid? Let's see. We're gonna mix it up today. You know what? We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna raid over to Co Carnage today. The man, the myth, the legend, the old school Twitch man's. He's been around forever. And he's very cool. He's playing Mugenics, MEW. I know it sounds insane. But it's that, you know, new tactics game. Everybody's tactics game. So we're gonna raid him. He's usually not on when I'm on, so but I think he's addicted to this game. So we'll go say hi. He doesn't need my handful of viewers, but go share him some love anyway. If you are a sub, you can use that first raid message. If you are not a sub, you can use the second one. But no matter the case, thank y'all all very much for watching today. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hope you've enjoyed some more Hildibrand. It's so much fun. The quests just kill me every time. We will be back tomorrow, same time, 10 a.m. Central US time, for more Persona 5. Our 125-ish hours in playthrough of Realm Reborn, or Persona 5. So yeah. Come stay by for that, and then more 14 on Sunday. Thank y'all very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Be good. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. Watch the raid video as well. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.
I don't think I want to throne anyone.